Robin.
Hey, what do you think of Obama kicking Hillary's ass?
Good. I'm starting to really root for him.
What?
I kind of want to. I want a black president.
No, you don't.
I do.
What? Huh?
This really bothers Anthony a lot.
I know. I kind of do, man.
A lot.
I really do want to see it.
It's not for what you would think the reason is. I know a lot of people think the easy reason is to say Anthony's racist. He doesn't want a black president. It's not true. I don't think business at hand would get done. We need a lot of work to be done to correct the past 8 years that has happened under the Bush administration. And I think the country and the world will be a little too distracted and a little too hung up on the pomp and circumstance of the first black president. Half
black.
Whatever. And the fact that he's black will come into play with every single thing he does.
But he's Halle Berry black.
You want Halle Berry as president? I don't.
I like her blackness, though. That's the type of blackness I like.
She's 40 now. Stop it already with Halle Berry. Stop it already.
And she's pregnant.
Enough.
Halle Berry black, though.
Yeah.
It's not.
Sure, it certainly can.
I think you're lying if you don't agree with me on this one. If it was Manute Bol black, we'd be a little scared. But it's Halle Berry black. That's innocent enough.
The guy's not exactly Aryan. So it doesn't,
I'll tell you.
It balances out. The guy it would be considered the first black president.
I'll tell you this much, though. I'm ready to go on board with Obama. There's one last thing that bothers the hell out of me. You want to guess what it is?
All right. I can't say it.
No.
All right.
There's one thing. One thing, and then I would be on board with Obama.
The wife.
No.
The fact that Fat Oprah is always on stage with him?
No, those are all good answers. If he would just remove that freckle mole berry that is just off his nose, I would be on board.
Should he have that looked into?
It creeps me out.
Yeah, it creeps you out.
Yeah, but the next time you see Obama, you're going to think of Greg Audio. Oh. You're going to see that berry thing, and it bothers the hell out of me. And the other thing, we got to get this picture up on onaradio.com today, E-Rock. The New York Post just sucks. We talk about this all the time. Well, what?
I can't say it.
All right. The Post. The Post.
He put something in, it might be melanoma, and he put something in front of melon.
There you go. There you go.
God damn, Steve.
Something we've mentioned on the show a lot. The Post has a way of printing unflattering pictures of everybody. That's their thing.
And they love getting bad Hillary pictures.
Well, they got another bad Hillary picture. She's holding a megaphone, and she looks just ridiculous.
She's going, ooh!
Right. And she doesn't look presidential in this picture.
Yeah.
Okay? And they did the same thing with Obama today. This is the one I really want on onaradio.com. They have a picture of Obama in the Post today holding a white baby.
A pure lily white baby.
But Obama doesn't even have a hint of a smile on his face.
No, he looks disgusted.
He looks disgusted. He looks angry. He's smirking. And he looks like he wants to strangle this cute little thing.
That's the phoniness of Washington, too. The white politicians will always carry around a little black baby. And the black politicians now, Obama has to have a white baby in his head.
Right.
Well, look at the look on the kid's face. He's not exactly happy.
No.
He's like, hey, Mom, being held by a
Right.
presidential
Candidate.
Hey, Mom, remember what you told me while I was still in the womb?
Yes.
But this picture has to go up on onaradio.com.
Yeah, he doesn't look very happy.
There's hundreds of this picture out there. The Post decided this is the perfect one to make it unflattering. Like, he's disgusted that he's holding up a white baby. And like Jimmy said, the baby is disgusted as well.
And neither one of them are very happy with this arrangement. Like, at least Obama could pretend he knows it's a photo op. The kid is just too young to know any better. And he's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Kind of looking to the left. The kid's probably a conservative.
But Hillary's getting her ass kicked.
Well, is she? I don't know. It's because of the Iowa caucus. The Iowa caucus has determined that Obama has a quite a substantial lead over Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
And What the hell do they know over there? It's a few people over in Iowa that decide. Did they do a straw poll? What year is it, Opie? 2007?
All right.
They
not
did
like
a
it's March, you
straw
ass.
poll.
It's only September. Only January 7th. I can
Only
still
September.
I can
How did that happen?
God.
I'm on more drugs than Britney Spears.
Whoa! What do they know? And in history, how has that worked out for people that have won in Iowa?
It's worked out pretty well, I believe.
Has it?
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
It's a different situation. Completely.
Huh?
This is a different situation.
What happened?
It's better be. Oh, God, I can't.
Dude, Obama's going to be...
No. He might be the Democratic candidate, but then it'll assure another Republican in office.
Who else is going to be?
I don't care.
Me. She's falling apart at the seams.
Well,
I know why, because we don't know what she stands for.
What does Obama stand for? Do you hear what he talks about? Change. He talks about that. What was his speech? It was change, and then, which is fine because it could mean change from the current administration. But then he said something else that made me go, "Oh boy, that doesn't bode well for
Whitey.
The
Say it for Whitey.
melanin challenge."
Say it for Whitey.
Yes, for Whitey. It sounded like it was get back time. Where's my 40 acres and a mule time? It sounded like he was really going to he was trying to get the normally small black vote to really come out and support him by saying things that would lead black people to believe that he will be their president.
But it's almost like, all right, you got to play devil's advocate. After all these years, let's say this. White people, we've kind of had the run of things.
And look at what we're doing. We do a great job.
In some cases, we
fantastic.
We do. Lately, it's not as good. But I'm saying one black president.
Go to Rwanda.
I have. I'm doing a gig there.
Oh, cool. Rwanda chuckles?
Yes.
Is there a chuckle?
The Rwandan comedy hut.
They machete you if they don't like you. The hecklers have machetes.
Admission is 2 severed ears. No, I'm saying like one black president. You also have a Congress, you have a Senate, you have a House. Yeah, there's so many different checks and balances. It's not like one guy is going to go, all right, black people, line up, and they're just going to knock us out of our homes like
That's what Anthony really believes, though. I think you really believe that one man can make that much change in America in the year 2008.
I think a white president is, regardless of his secret feelings, is pretty much forced to make sure he takes care of everybody's interests. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm not taking care of black people." You'd be crucified. So you have to do that. But a black president doesn't necessarily have to make sure the entire country is happy.
Sure he does. We're the majority. That's the beauty of us.
Right.
There's more of us.
Right.
There's more white people in Congress. And that's the thing. It's
that number is dwindling by the year, my friend.
One here, one there.
One here, one there?
That's about all.
The number is dwindling. And I have heard people, Pat Buchanan himself has said that this country is turning into a third world country. We are being invaded by Mexico. They didn't call it illegal immigration, undocumented immigrants, workers that are doing jobs that other people don't want to do. He called it what it is. It is an invasion from the South, from Mexico, and using this country's resources. That's what's happening. But no one really wants to acknowledge that. So we're in a bad state right now.
Well, you got to give it to Obama, though. He's well spoken. He gives a hell of a speech,
and that is what everyone looks for black people. Oh, all right. So far we've had Colin Powell,
right?
Well spoken.
He wasn't a good speaker.
He was very well spoken.
He was well spoken, but he didn't like electrify the audience he was speaking in front of like Obama.
Condoleezza Rice, very well spoken.
Yeah, but not a good speaker.
Why? Because they're not jiving it up with Ebonics?
Obama doesn't jive. He gives you
That's what I said. That's what I said. It's like, because they don't jive it up with Ebonics that everybody goes, wow, that guy can be president.
He's a great speaker. I love that.
Buckwheat couldn't be president?
No.
Because of the way he talks.
You got Hillary with that cadence.
It's complete lack of sincerity. I don't like her as much as I don't like Obama. Believe me.
Well, get used to it. Obama's definitely going to win the nomination.
Which one of his policies don't you like the most?
I would love to know what his policies are.
Most
but
people
I'll tell
don't
you
know the policies of the candidates.
I'll tell you what policy I don't like that I read a lot about. His policy of taxing the living crap out of the quote-unquote rich. And by rich, I'm talking two people in a family working to eke out over $80,000 a year. They're considered rich now. That's middle class barely in this day and age. And they want to tax the living crap out of them so that people that maybe are on welfare or aren't skilled enough to and have crappy jobs
All right, listen.
can then get on the teat of the working class.
Will you stop?
And what?
You sound insane.
I agree with
I
that.
sound insane?
I'll tell you.
I sound like this country. And let me
tell you.
my bullhorn. I am running for president. Let me make the face. I want to be your first woman president.
Look,
Anthony is incredibly racist.
look. You're very
Say that, sir.
You're very educated as far as the issues go.
I try.
But you're insane because you don't give a crap about anybody else. You don't give a crap about families eking out a living.
You don't think I do?
No, I don't.
I give a crap about families eking out a living that when they are considered rich and they're not rich.
You really care about that?
And the Democrats have brought that number down so far that the rich have to be taxed up the yin-yang, and meanwhile, they're not really rich. Yeah, that bugs me. Because if they're getting taxed, believe me, I'm getting taxed. And I don't want those tax dollars going to programs that do nothing but ruin cities like New York. Look at what happened under the administrations of Mayor Lindsay
A lot of people,
and the ilk.
A lot of people calling you a racist.
Call me a racist, because that's the first card you pull out. Because I don't like the candidate, and he's black, I'm a racist. Go screw.
Hey, talk to Michael in Brooklyn. Michael.
Yeah, he's not even a black guy. I mean, like, it's so weird that he would have that visceral reaction to him.
Look, I don't care if he was Purple Man or Blue Man or whatever he is on the news all week long with his stupid beard, Santa Claus beard.
He's going to be on the Today Show this morning, that guy.
I honestly don't. First of all, I don't like the guy's policies. And I don't like
policies exactly. What policies do you disagree with?
Tax and spend, my friend. Tax and spend. A typical Democrat. The guy doesn't have experience. What kind of goddamn foreign policy experience does Obama have? Tell me.
What kind of foreign policy experience do most of them have?
Right.
What?
What about...
What kind of experience do most of them
More than Obama.
Who do you want for the Democrats?
More than Obama.
You want Clinton?
I don't want a Democrat. I could give a crap over the Democrats.
But as far as the nomination goes, you should be happy if Obama's nominated.
Big fathead Edwards.
Really? Edwards.
I'll tell you a lot. You're right. I think Giuliani I liked him as mayor of New York a lot, but I don't think he has a tremendous amount of foreign. Maybe some, but
he does in a way where he's been in contact with a lot of foreign dignitaries after 9/11. He sent over new NYPD liaison to certain countries to be trained in anti-terrorism. He's had connections with some of the most volatile spots on the planet.
Giuliani?
Giuliani, yes.
Giuliani.
All right. Well, I'm fine with you saying that, too.
People hated Giuliani.
Oh, they did.
They get confused by 9/11, and it was terrific through the 9/11 thing. We all know that, but
so you hate Giuliani because
did not like Giuliani
because he chased away the squeegee guy, or would you hate Giuliani if a loved one was being raped in the city, like was happening over and over again
that had
before
his
administration? Economy, ishmonomy.
That I just did 20 hours of a documentary on New York City. Let me tell you,
and it was the economy.
Absolutely.
It wasn't the fact that he decided to step up the police force and give them a little more leeway in taking care of criminals and what do they call that?
No.
Those laws he put in place.
Quality of life.
Quality of life.
It comes down to the economy. Everyone knows that. If you're down on your luck, you're going to do crazier stuff. That's what happens.
The buildings that went up in New York City,
right?
Did wonders.
Don't challenge me on my New York City knowledge.
I am challenging
the Twin Towers were a huge bust when they were built for many years.
I know that.
Losing $13 million a year.
Ooh.
At first. Not many takers. Not many people want to work in the tower.
Anthony drinks the Kool-Aid. Obama.
Hold on. Let's go to Mike. Mikey.
Hey there, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Mike, are we talking to me?
Hey, you sure?
What's up, Mike?
All right. I just want to say that Hitler was one of the best public speakers ever, and he's good to run a country.
There was another fine speaker. Say what you want about the man, but boy, could he give a speech. Could he rile a crowd up, huh? You see some of those Nuremberg speeches? Those people loved them.
Everyone could appreciate a good speech, though.
And look what happened.
When Obama talks, you listen.
Yeah, well, when Hitler spoke, they listened too.
Obama might be full of you know what, but you listen.
Do you?
Do you listen when Hillary speaks, or do you turn
I
off
have
the
to.
TV?
I'm forced to. I can't stand her voice.
I listen.
Total lack of sincerity.
I listen just waiting for the point where it gets into the.
And I honestly believe Obama is running because people told him he should, and he could win. He could get far. How long was he saying he wasn't going to run for president? All of them. I love that old gag. I'm not. Nope. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. I'm running for president. Well, it's your first lie of many.
Well, watch this, though. Bloomberg, mayor of New York City.
Yeah.
He's going to jump in.
I hope so.
A little late.
And he has a lot of effing money. He has a lot of FU money.
But now, do you think a Jew could win? Interesting.
Who's the Jew?
Bloomberg.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
I didn't even know he was Jewish.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to see him win.
No,
he's got his own money. Special interest campaign.
No, I got confused because he's going to be like third-party crap, which never works.
Yeah. No,
so
that
that's why.
Independent thing just never works.
I was like, is Fred Thompson a Jew?
I don't know.
I know he's on TV. Is he Jewish?
Ross Perot hurt the Republicans, though, man. When he got the independents like that, what hurt? He hurt George Bush Sr. a lot.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that's what won Bill Clinton the first election.
We're really late. We could continue down this road. We got the phones are ringing. We could go on to other things. We'll figure it out. We got to tell you what Britney Spears had in our system when they hauled her away.
Yes.
To the nut house. Lots to do.
We have to do Roger Clemens. We have the audio, right?
Yeah, we're getting Roger Clemens
Many
audio
issues
handed to us as we speak.
We handle all the issues.
He was on in our style, in our way. Like what you learned today is I would be for Obama if he got rid of that berry thing.
The berry on the side of his face.
It's just off his nose on the left side. It bugs me.
And I'd be for him if he got rid of the rest of the stuff around the berry. Come on, stop it.
So if he bleached his skin, you'd vote for him.
No,
because it's still in his DNA.
it has no idea.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do. You have no idea.
Opie and Anthony.
And you don't even try to do it discreetly on one of the smaller models.
No.
Yeah.
You just grab the biggest one with a 30-inch monitor and just put hardcore porno on it.
Robin, tell him, Fred.